Hi, it's Meredith. I'm here with our message for Thursday, the 5th of May, 2022. 5/5/2022. That's good. Ooh, fives and twos, miraculous change. A little bit of instability in it too, which is great. Rocks the boat for us. Okay, our moon phase. We are in the sign of Cancer. The moon is waxing, it's building, it's growing. And what does this moon phase have to offer us today? We're using the This Might Hurt Tarot for this side of the reading. I love the name of that deck. All right, our first two cards. We have the Four of Swords with, ooh, the Queen. Well, she's cute. She is sassy. I like this. I like this combination. I feel the divine feminine energy, that this is the message I'm receiving, is sharp, really sharp. And I feel that we're super present, uber present and aware. And I like that we have the Four of Swords here because this is rest and relaxation. And I feel that we've potentially worked out some, we've worked out some energies in the dream time. I think our dreams are supporting us at this time. So pay attention to them. You know, maybe if you wake in the night and you're thinking, oh gosh, that was the coolest dream ever, jot a few things down because you tell yourself you remember when you wake again. Right. We all know what happens there. So perhaps there's a sign or a symbol that comes out of your dreams. It's just really, really helpful to you, prophetic even. I do feel that the divine feminine energies are taking the lead in our decision-making process at this time. And I feel a sense of relaxed confidence. Now, yesterday's reading, I think it was yesterday's, the mermaid, we did Mermaid Tarot and Oracle. There was some disturbance in the force, we'll say. And I feel that we have brought that to peace, to ease, to resolution, and we're feeling a sense of grace from going with the flow. That was an overall message there. Just go with the flow. Let all parts be welcome and allow them to flow and roll through without too much reaction. I feel we've successfully navigated that, and it's put us in this position of being really sharp and on point. Then we have, oh, look at this, the Three of Swords. Yeah. So we have the 3 and the 4. That shows progression. And the Three of Swords is usually something of the past that is quite uncomfortable for us. And it may have just risen to the surface. If I recall, I think we had the moon energy in that reading too. And the moon will show us what is just below the surface. I feel that may have emerged for us. We've taken a good look at it and we've done something wonderful with it. We may still be feeling the effects of that, though, in a way that engages our wit and our wisdom and our experience in this Queen. And we're moving with the flow of the energy atmosphere today in a graceful way. Next, yeah, look at that Death card. Hello, Scorpio. Transformation right there. We have transformed in energy by not reacting to it. Perhaps not bringing the old story. You know, we might get, a big word is triggered. Let's just say stimulated by energies that are not always favorable. We know what that feels like. It's uncomfortable, though I feel that the response rather than the reaction has been much more unconditionally loving and kind toward our own selves. And it produces this inner self-mastery, which right now is allowing the divine feminine to rise. And what a great sign for it to be in the moon phase in Cancer. It's a water sign. Our intuition it's sharp, it's engaged, it's wonderful. Transformation is at the heart of it all for us here. And we have our inner compass and our focus on heart space. we're drawing from prior Three of Swords experience and turning that prior experience into, or transforming it into an energy that's supportive and positive. Yeah, look at this. What a great card to follow all that. The Seven of Pentacles. Excellent. And look at that satisfied smile here. I really do feel a sense of confidence and a sense of being self-assured. And I also feel an expansion within the depths of our ability to trust ourselves as we work through transformative experiences that roll up within the energy atmosphere for us. So the Seven of Pentacles, look at that harvest on the vine. This is all about the energy that we are investing in. What I see here is that we're bringing heaven to earth. It's a 7. And we're investing a very high quality vibration, frequency, energy in our own selves. And it's paying rewards for us. Yeah, look at this. And then we charge ahead like the Knight of Wands, impassioned, inspired, using our skill and our talent. There's no lingering or wallowing in the Three of Swords energy. There's more an acceptance of, I really learned from that, and how can I continue to invest what I learned transformatively into all that I'm growing right now within my own self. And so the Knight of Wands, Knights move energy between cards, and I really just feel like there's not so much a need for another card to see where this Knight is going. He's pointed right at the Seven of Wands. So it's that passionate, creative flow and fire that we are reinvesting in ourselves for having touched upon, witnessed something of a prior experience that required transformation. We had the Solitude card. We had the, reach out to your friends and your helpful people type cards show up right alongside the Solitude card in yesterday's reading. And I feel like we did that. We maybe spoke with some of our wise friends, wise people, and it inspired Knight of Wands some new thought and some new consideration and a recognition of how much we have evolved since our prior Three of Swords life experiences. And that's what created the transformation that's kept us grounded, Seven of Coins, into our heaven on earth life experience. And we're just full throttle charging ahead yet again in divine feminine, sharp, wise awareness. I love it. Okay, let's take a look at our awakened soul deck. What does our soulful presence have to whisper to us today? Well, another Solitude card. How neat is that? See, look at that satisfied, happy face there on the card. And look that there are people in the background. They're having a great time too. These are the helpful people in our world. We are connected, we are together, and we are satisfactorily in solitude within self-relationship. So we have plenty to spare and share here. And this Solitude card reminds me of what it is to give from the overflow. It's taking these moments, these quiet moments of solitude, to connect within self while still maintaining connection to the all that is around us, right? And being able to give from our overflow. It's these moments. And that's what produces what we're seeing here in the Four of Swords and the 3 with the Queen. This is transformation, Death card, at its finest here. Transformation doesn't have to be some big, ugly situation. It can look as beautiful as this Queen and this 7, while the Death card marches through it all and sweeps the foundation for us so that we can stay connected to the horizon of our own heart space. Last week, I think it was, we had the message about getting comfortable with being uncomfortable out on the edge of our own sphere of influence. And I feel that these cards represent what that can look like and potentially feel like. All right, let's move into the energy atmosphere of the day with the After Tarot. First 2 cards we have, oh, look at this, the Four of Swords yet again, and Oh, the Five of Swords. Yeah. Oh, this is awesome. Okay. So take a look at this. I feel like this is the Queen of Swords on this card right here, this character, coming to wake the sleeping warrior. Yeah, to prepare. You know, the Four of Swords is a card of preparation, and it came with the five. And I feel that, again, here's our divine feminine energy bringing us to, bringing awareness to whatever our Three of Swords experience was and how to make the most of it. And this is us doing that on the five. So there was some instability in that, though we chose solitude, and simultaneously we chose connection in the form of helpful people, right? And we saw the value of whatever the Three of Swords was and transformed it, Five of Swords and Death card. That's gorgeous. So we're in a great flow with our awareness, with our personal evolution, and we are making really wise, heart-centered decisions on our own behalf that create the kind of self-satisfaction that you see here in the Seven of Coins, that also inspires the kind of action that you see here in the Knight of Wands. Ooh, that's nice. All right. Our next card is the Ace of Pentacles. So aces, divine and cosmic gifts to us from the universe. You know this is a gateway card. Usually we see the coin in the cosmic hand, and instead today we see a scarab beetle in the cosmic hand. And this is, if I recall correctly, scarab beetles are about new life, resurrection. That's great. It ties so nicely to the message of the Four of Swords here. The coin is on the ground. I feel like that is more investment in what we are bringing onto our own foundation here in the Seven of Coins. And the scarab beetle connects so nicely to the Three of Swords in resurrecting, perhaps, or calling to mind, bringing into the memory field the very best of our Three of Swords and how to use that experience in an inspired way. And I see it happening here in the Ace of Coins. And that puts us on the path to a whole new world of experience by stepping through the gateway on that ace. Let's see where it's going. Right into the Four of Wands. Wow, look at that. Just look, you step through this portal into this portal in After Tarot. And this is the expression of our happiness, living happy. You can see it in the happiness of this queen and on this seven. And it's because we're willing to do whatever it takes to transform energies that at one time felt uncomfortable. How do we bless ourselves with that? We have a very keen awareness on how to make the very most of what's on offer to us. And the cards are simply pointing it out to us that our focus on our heart space, Four of Wands, has us charging Knight of Wands fully into or through both of these portals here. Where are they taking us? Look at this. I love that this happens. Here's the Ace of Cups, yet another divine and cosmic gift. And the cosmic hand is truly handing us a healed heart, which I feel is the Three of Swords right there in the cosmic hand. This is the transformation that's taken place. This is what the Death card has done for us. This is how our decision-making in terms of reaction or response, choosing love over fear, I feel that is what creates the ability to live in the Four of Wands, the Ace of Coins, and give from the overflow, as we're speaking about over here on this side of the reading. Give from the overflow of our own cup. That's lovely. Next we have the Ten of Wands. I love how this card is done in After Tarot, because I am such a fan of recognizing that in the tens, you have the power of that ace to the power of 10. And I feel that there's, especially on this one in the Ten of Swords, I feel like we become efficiency experts, and we efficiently boil down all of the experience of the Ten of Swords or the Ten of Wands into the one wand. So here we are holding the Ace of Wands, and certainly this call to action within ourselves to take a look at the 3, the 4, the 5 of Swords required a lot of energetic investment, but look at the result it's paid for us in the 4 of Wands, in the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Coins, the 7 of Coins. It was worth all the investment. It was worth the blood, sweat, and tears. And then look at this, the Judgment card. That's cool because on the Ace we have Resurrection, and the Judgment card is a call to action that we've answered yet again. We're back at the Knight of Wands, and we are being called to our own divine heart space, and we've answered it and we've gone there. And here again, it comes back around on itself in an infinity loop for us to have gratitude and appreciation for the journey and the rewards it's paying us in the now. Whoa. Okay. From the bottom of the deck, what have we got? This is out of the unseen, how the universe is supporting us. We have the Knight of Cups. Look at that. Carrying the Ace of Cups. See, that's the energy that we're moving forward with. The Judgment card, perhaps resurrected, drew our attention to Scarab Beetle on the Ace of Coins, the 3 of Swords, and we've transformed Death card, all of that energy or experience into this loving, abundant, overflowing grace that we see here on this side of the reading. And we're moving forward in unconditional loving kindness within our own self relationship with the kind of inspiration you see over here on the Knight of Wands. I mean, look at his motorcycle. He means business. He's built for speed and no hesitation here whatsoever. And that is really engaging for us. Okay, our next card off the bottom of the deck. Look at this. The 9 of Cups. So you have the Knight drinking from the cup. See, this is how we give to ourselves. Solitude card. And then we are able to give from the overflow. And I feel that the 9 of Cups in the After Tarot is about how we share what we have to offer. And this is dreams coming true, fulfillment, Ace of Cups to the power of 9. But add it all up and you get the 10 of Cups doubled here with these cards on the table. And this has us living in the blessing and the beauty of the 4 of Wands. And then we have, wow. Oh my goodness. Take a look at that. 2 of Cups and then 10 of Cups. I don't even need to explain that. Look how we have embraced ourselves and embraced our journey. And this energy here on the 2 of Cups is how we show up. And this is how we are met. And isn't that just profound? 10 of Cups. Look at it. 3 times over in the reading. That's amazing. Okay, we're going to go on to Angel Answers. That's a little hard to follow because it's so incredible. Angel Answers. Allow them to confirm something for you, provide a fresh sign or message for you, a whispering from your guides and angels. First card on the floor. Don't stop. As if that were ever the option. Oh goodness, I have technical difficulties again. Bear with me. Okay. Hope you can all still see the cards well. Okay. So don't stop. And let's keep that card right next to the Knight of Wands. Also, notice that the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Wands are kind of aimed at each other. And look at everything that's between them. 9 of Cups, 2 of Cups, 10 of Cups. 7 of Coins. Yeah, a little bit of this Queen and this 3. Ooh, don't quit. Don't quit any part of your transformation process. Next. Very nice. Yes. Some of you might have asked a yes, no. There's your sweet, simple, graceful, loving, unconditional yes. That's about keeping yes in your field. Do an experiment sometime and witness yourself and how many times you say no rather than yes. And consider replacing that no with a yes. What kind of change would that create? Next card. Well, perhaps it would create a big happy change. And look at it here. In the Knight, the 9, the 2, the 10. That's a big happy change. You're responsible for that. That is what is being cultivated. That's the joy that you are living now. And that's what you continue to cultivate in the garden of your own soulful presence. And the solitude here on our Awakened Soul card and the solitude that you see here on the 7, they feel energetically quite similar to me. And this is about investing in ourselves. The quality of frequency we invest in ourselves. Next. Oh, 2 cards fell out. Oh, look at this. See, ask for help from others. That's really about collaboration with the people who are nearest and dearest, who feel inspired by the way we invest our inspiration in self-relationship. Contemplate that. These are the people that we are in connection with, and how they share with us, how they meet us is very valuable on both sides of the fence. And then listen to your intuition. Yes, because it led you here. You heard it, you paid attention, and like the Queen of Swords, you were wise and decisive about what your intuition has been whispering to you, and you followed that guidance, and it led you right here, right now, and this is amazing. Okay, final word on the reading for us today comes from, I think it's the Shaman's Dream Oracle. We've got Cosmic Womb. The Divine Feminine. That's wonderful confirmation of the message of our Queen of Swords over here. And it's a reminder to us of how we nurture ourselves and what that nurturing produces for us. And by all the cards you see here on the table, what we are producing is quite beautiful and profound. Have a beautiful Thursday, everyone. Peace, love, joy, happiness. Namaste.